We are here on behalf of the MICRC, Michigan Independent Citizens Redistricting Commission, to address the decision that was issued today by the Michigan Supreme Court. Joining with me on this virtual press conference is our Executive Director, Sue Ann Hammersmith, and our General Counsel, Julianne Pastula. Many of you should have received the statement that was shared by the Commission earlier today when the decision was rendered. We stand obviously behind that statement, but know that you have questions that you would like to have answered. So instead of doing these multiple interviews for efficiency's sakes, we are here today to address the questions that you may have. Without further ado, we will open up the floor for questions and we can go from there. Okay, Sergio Martinez with Bridge.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone, and it's great seeing you all. I guess my question is for Ms. Pastula, is the plan now for the Commission to sue again once the Commission misses the deadline? Is that what's happening next?
Edward, I missed the first part of this.
Sergio, can you restate the question, please?
Yes. Is the plan of the Commission to sue again after you missed the September deadline?
You said sue again? I want to make sure I understand that correctly.
Yeah, sue or file a petition with the Supreme Court.
All right, I will let, go ahead, Julia.
Well, thank you for the question, Sergio. Edward, I'm getting the feedback. I don't know why.
There's some feedback. I'm not sure if you guys are listening to me, but there's some feedback.
Okay, you're hearing feedback from where?
From the speakers.
From Sue Ann Hammersmith's
Because you guys
audio.
know what headset, so it's going to happen that way.
Okay. I apologize for the delay, Sergio. So my response would be that no, the Commission would not anticipate needing to go back to the court. Certainly, the Commission appreciates the court's decision and how expeditiously it issued the decision, but we would not have a plan to go back to the court seeking relief again.
Sergio, did you have a follow-up?
I'm good for now. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Claire, you're next.
Great. Thanks so much for holding this press conference. So this is for Ms. Pastula as well, and I'm just going to start by reading a direct quote from the Commission's petition for relief. Quote, while the Commission could simply set internal deadlines, the petitioners have significant concerns with this approach. So the court's order didn't eliminate the Commission's concerns because it didn't extend the deadlines. And so I'm just wondering why the Commission is moving forward with a plan to operate under a delayed timeline if it has significant concerns with that.
Thank you, Clara, for that question. So the concerns that the Commission articulated in the petition, and the reason that we proactively sought relief from the court, is so that the maps could not be challenged on the basis of timing. Certainly the maps can be challenged in an argument of legal sufficiency or constitutional criteria or a variety of other means. What the Commission was seeking to do was to alleviate a challenge based on the timing of the maps. Again, because of the unforeseen and unprecedented census delay of nearly over 6 months that is impacting not only the Michigan Commission's work, but redistricting work nationwide. So that was the goal of having that acknowledged and that accommodated for.
Claire, did that address your question?
Kind of. I'm wondering though, if the approach now is basically just to wait and get sued. I assume that there would be some kind of legal action against the Commission on September 18, given that the Commission doesn't intend to propose maps on September 17. And what kinds of legal challenges does that pose to the commission if that is the approach?
Well, the approach is, and what the commission will continue to do and intends to do, is continue its diligent work, adhering to the constitutional criteria, offering meaningful public participation, again, in dealing with the 6-month census delay, doing their work as expeditiously as possible, and making every reasonable effort to meet the current constitutional deadlines. So that has been the commission's plan ever since the commissioners took their oath, and staff is supporting them in those efforts. So that is the plan, and that will continue to be the plan. Is that responsive, Clara?
Sure. I guess another way of phrasing it is the commission still worried about the success of legal challenges to the maps based on timing challenges, or is that not a significant concern to the commission at this point?
Sure. So my response to that would be that concern has always existed. So I don't think that the commission is any more or less concerned about that today than we were yesterday. Again, we're thankful to receive the decision from the Supreme Court, and the commission is moving forward as it has been operating since day one.
Any other questions?
So I guess to follow up on Clara's question, do you feel that the Supreme Court then is addressing that concern of the maps being challenged due to the timing or the delays?
I think it's important to note that the court did not weigh in on those matters, that the leave was denied, and that in the concurring opinion outlined additional background information and again highlighted how the census delay is impacting our work, and that the commission has been placed in this position through no fault of its own, and will continue to do its diligent work to accomplish its constitutional mandate, which it intends to do.
I mean, let's be clear, the goal has not changed. We want to increase awareness and public engagement in Michigan's new redistricting process. The court's decision hasn't changed that, so let's be clear about that. It might be a setback for some, but it doesn't change our focus to have fair and transparent maps through public engagement. We're still available for town halls. We're still available for presentations. We're still receiving public comments. We're still asking for communities of interest. You can submit them on the public comment portal at www.michigan.gov/MICRC, or you can give us a call if you have questions at 1-833-UDRAW. That's 1-833-UDRAW, 1-833-968-3729. So we're really, excited. We have some clarity. It is what it is, but the mission's still the same. People want fair and transparent maps. They made an intentional and deliberate decision by more than 61% to do so at the ballot box, and the commission intends to deliver. If there are not any other questions at this time, we can end the press conference, but thank you so much for coming. And we hope that this was an efficient way to get questions and answers to your questions. Claire, I see your hand is up before we close out.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So I just want to see if this is an accurate way to sort of characterize what's ahead for the commission. I think hypothetically, it could be possible for the commission to rush its work and meet the September 17 data using the legacy data that's coming August 16th, if I'm reading the petition correctly. But is it fair to say that the commission is basically deciding that it's better for its work to forego the deadlines and move ahead with new deadlines that are 2 months after what is in the Constitution?
So Clara, no, I think really the timing for the legacy data, again, it has to be processed before it could be used, which brings us to the end of the end of August at the earliest that the map drawing could begin, leaving, again, approximately 22 days for the commission as a multi-member public body working in open meetings to draft 161 districts adhering to the constitutional criteria, receiving and reacting and assimilating statistical analysis and reports from their experts and consultants, as well as continuing to receive public feedback and incorporating that feedback, and then publishing those plans for the second, hold 8 public hearings in the second round, and then publishing those plans to begin the 45-day public comment period. So even if the commission received the PL 94-171 data, which is the tabulated redistricting data the commission expected by August 1st, even if we had the official tabulated data, the commission advanced in its petition that it would be highly unlikely, if not impossible, those are the words of our expert in their affidavit, for those deadlines to be met. And not only is it the commission doing that work, but the public would also only have 22 days to receive and react to the legacy data, to build their maps utilizing their community networks and their community groups and partners, and then providing all that data back to the commission. So it truly is insufficient time, and I would politely push back on that the commission intends to delay, or the commission has been moving forward with very diligently and in a thoughtful manner doing their work and how to address this delay. So that's what we're going to continue to do, and look forward to continual public input and participation. Thank you.
Just to summarize, it's about accuracy, it's about fairness, it's about transparency, and most importantly about public engagement and honoring the will of Michigan voters by more than 61% to participate in the process. And we want to do it right. And that's the desire of the commission, and that's what you will see moving forward. If there's not any other questions, we will end this virtual press conference at this time, but we'll alert you that on Wednesday, July 21st, we will provide a press conference in Lansing. We'll tell you the place and location that will talk about the findings of our public hearings, the 16 public hearings, in terms of a summary report will take place Wednesday, July 21st in Lansing at 2:00 p.m. And I'll share with you the location once it's determined. Thank you so much and have a great weekend. Goodbye, everyone.